Joe. Oh, late again. I assume either Joe either got stuck at work again, or he took a nap and fell asleep, which happens plenty of times. Or he joined Discord while I was waiting, and he's just listening to me talk shit. What an asshole. Yeah, we're gonna play some more Council today. Last time Louis made it to underground and found his mother, and that's where the credits roll. We solved several awful puzzles. Because if you've never played the Council, it's just filled with awful puzzles. But hopefully Joe will be around later on, and he'll be able to live this with us. But for now, it's just you and me. That's all that's here. My true friends who actually show up on time. Anyway, I guess I'll just get right into it.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed.
There it is.
In your opinion,
Took a second to pop up.
why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything, even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us.
Oh yeah, that guy's upset because we told him the
whatever
truth.
it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily
How did she draw the short straw?
Two faces.
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
All right. Can equip 3 books. Well, unfortunately, 2 of them are science, and we're not learning any science, so we're only gonna equip 1. Ah, yes, we found the corpse that my mom has been eating. As long as she's not using it to get any O's. You're never allowed to O, Mom. Episode 3, Ripples. If this one's shorter, maybe we can do 2, so that we're not on this for very long.
Wait, I don't...
So you've come at last.
Easy. Let me turn around.
Oh. There we go.
Oh my
Fuck
God,
that
Mother,
negative
what has happened to
alteration.
Who are you?
What? But, Mother...
Who are you?
It's
me,
it's
Louis,
your son.
No, you
Mom.
lie. You won't catch me out like that. Louis isn't here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother,
He doesn't.
I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But it won't work.
I'm begging you.
One day you will fall.
Mother!
Why are you here?
Yeah. The quest for the book.
Remember Al-Azif?
I was sure.
Where's the book, Mother?
So that's what you want. Well, you will never find it.
Let's just get rid of
Emily
that
died for
negative
that.
alteration.
Got into her.
You are evil incarnate. Every word that comes out of your mouth is sharper than a razor blade.
Well,
I don't wish you any
being
harm.
honest might get
Really,
me killed.
Mother? It's
Let's see
me,
what happens.
Louis.
Don't speak to me about him. You will never get him.
Mother, stop torturing yourself. It really is me, Louis. How can I convince you?
If you really are who you say you
Am
are,
I allowed to have O's?
what was the saying I taught you?
You've been telling it to me since I was
This is
3
my
years
mother
old,
every
Mother.
Christmas.
How could I ever forget it?
What's
Always
up,
keep
Dina?
your mind rational.
And open?
And open.
You knew it.
I didn't
Are
remember.
smart.
I guessed. Also, hi
You're
Dina.
getting me muddled up. Tell me rather.
This is the newest version of
when
Snake.
I told you I was coming here.
Mother, I really am your son. You can't trick me. We were in Paris. We were investigating an art dealer.
His name?
Von Borscher?
I just told you can't trick me. His name was Von Borchert.
Okay,
My
I did
God,
remember that one.
everything is lost then. I refuse to believe it's really you, Louis. Otherwise, all this would be for nothing.
Mother, I don't know what happened to you, but don't worry. Everything's
Just
going to be
don't
fine.
shoot
I'm here
me.
for you, and
No, I ordered you not to come with me.
I received a letter, and Lord Mortimer informed me of your disappearance. So I took the...
No! 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 It's not true. It's a nightmare. Don't tell me that. Have you spoken to him?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
She's completely panicked because I spoke to Mortimer. It seems she's afraid of what he might have said to me about her.
Did he speak to you?
Naturally. Even though I had to wait 3 days for him to see me, we
Always
met
tell
only
the
this morning.
truth.
You've been here for the past 3 days?
Oh no.
Yes,
Hopefully
why?
the truth won't get me
Very
killed.
well. Rational and open, Louis. Since you arrived on the island, has anything strange happened to you?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
Having visions.
Like me having visions, for example?
I knew it! It started! Oh,
Hell,
Louis,
she's
I just
panicking.
wish I...
Yes, it's happened to me. Like when I was a boy. I find myself in someone
Ooh.
else's body for the space of a dream.
Have you ever dreamed of a different place to the one where you were sleeping, without being able to explain it?
Yes.
No. But Mother, don't worry. I'm not losing my mind. Everything is fine. You used to give me a concoction to calm me down when I was little. So, just make some for me once we get back home.
Migraines? Loss of consciousness? Loss of control?
No, rest assured. All is well.
All
I
is well.
promise you.
I'm just
What
seeing
else?
visions of things happening
If you
elsewhere.
really are who you say you are, then you'll do what I ask of you.
Which is...
A conference is going to be held. You will attend on my behalf.
No, wait, Mother. No one cares
You
about...
will be invited and you will go. Mortimer will
alright,
present a project.
alright.
Whatever this project is,
But-
whatever the project is, I want you to learn as much as you can about it. You'll have to get by as best you can, but we must find out what it's about. Do you understand?
She's not even aiming
Don't
at
you
me.
think that before all that, there are a few issues to be addressed?
Do you understand?
Yes. All right, I understand.
I'll explain afterwards.
Jesus.
But right now, you
Do it.
must go
Pull the
to
trigger.
conference. Go now.
Unless you
You
kill
do
me,
realize you're still
you'll never get
treating
any
me like-
O's, Mom.
If you aren't there when I get back, I warn you. One more thing, Mother. Emily Hillsborough, Emma's sister, came to this island looking for her sister. She probably won't hesitate to take revenge and...
It's the signal that the conference is starting, Louis. Don't be concerned about the Duchess. She's the last of our worries.
Nah, she put out, Mom. She's my soulmate. She gave me so many O's, Mom, but I didn't let her have any. I gotta remember where the... I get out of this fucking maze. Nailed it. First try. Also, you may have noticed Joe isn't here. I don't know where he is. He won't answer his phone. Attend the conference? Is it in here? Maybe? Because loading screen? Yes, I found the right room. Alright, everybody. Welcome to the J.O. Circle. We're all gonna O. Together. We're all gonna jerk it on this map of the world.
I had suspected.
Okay, I'm here. Who do I need to talk to? Oh, ooh, fuck everybody. There's stuff.
A fragment of amber.
Yeah, I can't wait till I can build an entire amber. Ooh, got a coin.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
Oh, I will probably just pick the lock. Oh no, I won't. That costs 4. Fuck that. I don't have any jelly. Oh, what's that? Another coin. Alchemy. Solved it. Somebody here's a nerd. You got it. Nail on the head. Well, I have all the devil's thorn I can use. And then I'm back to them. Okay.
My son, glad you're here. It seems Lord Mortimer's been waiting for you to arrive before beginning.
I think you might be right,
What
Dana.
pity your
There's a
mother
nerd among
is
us.
here for the conference. I hope
There's either a
I'll be able to
nerd
see her before
or
I
an
leave.
anime weeb.
I still have a very important letter to give to her.
Feeling all right, Louis? You look like you're miles away.
Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Lord Mortimer wants to talk to you, Louis. Don't make him wait.
Cool. Where is he?
I don't know if you ever found what you were looking for in the garden, but Mortimer is waiting for you. I suggest you get a move on.
You say it as if you were
Where
afraid.
is he? Is he in his room?
I sense that you have things you'd like to say, but something's holding you back. What is going on between you two?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost. The siren's song, Monsieur de Richet. You wake up one morning, not knowing where you are.
And you have
think
no
about everything
dick.
you've done.
You just lost your whole dick, Louis. How do I lose my whole
For a
dick,
man who
Louis?
has no respect for you, who uses
I just
you,
can't find it,
drops you
Louis.
as soon as he no longer needs you. For me,
Louis, please. You have to help me find my dick.
you still have a choice. Don't respond to his call, sir.
I'm gonna. Oh, that's the box. Oh, what was that? Fuck. Oh, more stuff. I need jelly. I need royal jelly. Where the fuck is this dude? Do I need to meet him like in his room? Oh wait, is this him over here talking to Washington? It is.
Ah, Louis, I've been expecting
You gotta get a handle on this whole nerd situation. Oh, I'll suss out this nerd if it's the last thing I do.
Thank you kindly. But what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
Gotta do it, Louis.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well.
What's the conference about?
Can you give me a brief explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis. I
We let one nerd go on
The aim of these
unaccosted, and quickly there will be a pack of them playing D&D in the study.
think together about
That's the thing, Dina.
The future of who?
Of the
I was the nerd all along. I play D&D in the study. I see Jelly over
for the
there.
good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
I missed entirely what the conference is about.
Concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
You and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two masters of ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally, if the project is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
More questions.
Do you often hold this kind of society dinner?
In general, once a year, but in actual fact it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
How long have you been active?
Oh, this tradition has more or less always existed, Louis. It has continued from generation to generation.
Can you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented in the outside world?
Well, take the French Revolution. It was decided right here 2 years before its implementation in France.
Concerning the case of the French Revolution, I wasn't invited. But as far as the American Revolution is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing it, for example.
Louis, let me keep you a moment.
Leave, George Washington.
I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
But how does that concern me?
Well, you see, I prepared this project with your mother.
It's time for the Louisiana Purchase, baby.
Crazy idea. Unfortunately, Sarah went missing before getting the bigger picture. I don't intend to stop at Louisiana. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States.
That's the grand fucking plan.
Two democracies.
The Louisiana Purchase. Oh, I have politics level 1?
But why spread it over 2 phases? Why not announce the overall project immediately?
Unfortunately, if Spain were to hear that the intention of all this is to allow the United States to grow, they would never sign. Manuel Godoy is perfectly aware of President Washington's appetite. If the United States
I might need to lie.
Well, that he will have lost the entire North American continent. Things must take place in several
stages. I can pick my words carefully.
Otherwise, the change will be too brutal, and he will have no choice but to reject the project. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project.
A tiny bit.
I hope I can count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We will have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
I can't keep secrets, though.
You didn't know about everything. His project is commendable. Why tell me to beware? Could you have gotten it wrong?
I can tell you that someone is an idiot.
No, don't make me sit immediately.
First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome, Monsieur.
I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit.
He already
Order's mission
has.
was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
Thank you all. I am honored to be among you today. I will strive
Is that
to
a lie?
represent the interests
Nah,
of the Order
Louis
as
is.
best I
I'm not
can.
honored. Louis is honored.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer.
Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. Dream that, for the sake of common good, we will
We
do
can
what
all
it
owe
takes
together.
to ensure stability in the modern world.
We gotta bust you
I
guys.
have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the east coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke,
got him.
well, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
Because it happened.
Sale, my good fellow.
What? I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians.
We shall soon
don't call
be
him
rid
that.
of the savages,
Don't
so
call him
that
that.
is not the question.
Nope. It's gonna piss him off,
Dude,
but fuck that
these
guy.
Savages, as you call them, were there before you. They are on their homeland.
As much as the black people of Africa, Monsieur de Richet. That does not stop your dear France from massacring them and sending them like cattle to Mr. Washington's cotton plantations to provide him with cheap labor. So you keep
Sending your
morals
hounds
to
on these
yourself.
guys. Oh,
Senor, I would not like
It's
to
uncomfortable,
be associated with
but-
that. The subject of black slaves in the United States of America is a complex subject, which we shall resolve at a future date.
kinda. I don't know if this is true.
Senor Godoy, you must know
Jeremy.
that France will soon
Joe.
ban these barbaric
My friend.
practices.
My favorite friend. You're just in time for the Louisiana Purchase.
Fuck yeah! Louisiana, Louisiana. Buy that shit. Buy that shit.
Hold on, give me your camera, bitch.
I'm coming.
Check, please.
Bah!
There it is.
Yeah, I'm so fucking hot.
Also, Dina's here hanging out.
Hello, Dina.
They
Who's that?
and they just started talking about. They just called Native Americans savages. Not Dina, the game.
Oh, okay. I was like, Dina.
The game just called the Native American savages, and then they started talking about slavery. So it's all uncomfy right now.
Awesome. I'll be here to make things better, I'm sure.
Oh, hold on. I'm just fixing that for later. Okay.
Do not get on your high horse, Monsieur
I
French.
just said France will soon not. Also, a bad thing for our playthrough.
Because of the
What's that?
that Great Britain has imposed
Lord
against
Mortimer asked me to keep something a secret.
Oh no.
Dina said they're just waiting for the tomato and brie sandwiches with pesto spread.
Anyway,
That's the
these
string.
primitive people have no souls, Louis. We bring the good word to them in order to save them.
Oh, okay. I never thought of it like that way.
Colonization brings with it many benefits too.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, Your Eminence.
Don't.
I shall continue. Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain
You
should
telling
cede
me?
Louisiana to France.
No, I'm
free of charge.
talking to the game.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange example you set for your young protege. Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
No.
I don't know which one's the truth. But I guess...
When in doubt, say nothing.
I can't say
We're
nothing.
neighbors, Duke Manuel. Remember, your main rival in Europe
Oh,
is more
he has an
likely
immunity to
England,
politics.
who is plowing the seas right up your coastline. Hand over Louisiana to France and make her a prime ally.
Come, Louis. Spain and Great Britain are already allies and have nothing to gain by breaking their alliance.
Even if I do agree, Duchess, the omnipresence of the English fleet in Atlantic waters does not particularly please me.
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am. That is why I'm doing everything in my power.
I love George Washington's like, but we were friends!
France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force.
Nah, we
Louisiana
expanding,
is a
baby.
vast wetland where you would
that's my
needlessly
bitch.
lose
These guys are
most of
speaking
your
about
troops.
some mere trifles while a nerd goes free. Oh yeah, we found an alchemy box.
The perfect
So we've
opportunity to
determined
take
there's a
back
nerd among
your
these
famous
people.
United States.
They have to be sussed
I am
out.
protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand.
Fucking.
But with friends,
You came to the stands up. It's like,
certainly don't need anyone.
we have a nerd among
I
us.
hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, you gotta look at that fucking shiny forehead.
Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's plan?
Not to put too fine a
Oh
point,
no,
Lord
don't make me
Mortimer,
keep it a secret.
but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of
Not to
Catholic
put too fine a
Louisiana
point on it.
being
Say I'm the only
handed
bee in
over
your
to
bonnet.
secular revolutionaries and
That's right.
kings.
They might be giants, baby. We're back.
Has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
Okay, he's immune to politics, and I can't do that.
If France took the Papal States, their opinion over the sale of Louisiana would be definitely resolved.
Good Lord. You are talking of an invasion of Italy.
Don't take it the wrong way, Your Eminence. Colonization brings with it many benefits. You'll see.
Oh, he turned his words back on him.
Monsieur de Richet.
You see,
Mi
it's a
auguro che
good thing to
insegnerete l'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso, Sir Gregory.
Hey, say it in English.
In any case, my lord,
I don't have linguistic skills. I'm a detective, not a goddamn linguist.
I support invading Italy.
Duchess, I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself.
You hear that, Louisiana? You're on thin fucking ice.
Lower the volume.
Napoleon cares about you.
Oh, what is it? Oh, what's on the back of his head?
It's a brain.
Doy and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
This man is the devil.
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
Hey, calm down.
See where
What
you
about the crawdaddies?
Let's just walk into some random Italian family's house and start putting up tents in their kitchen. The benefits of colonization, squatters' rights.
Tomorrow, but please be aware that your
The
project
benefits.
will never be
A
ratified.
lot of spaghetti.
Those who are opposed to this project,
That's the main
follow me.
benefit.
All of the spaghetti will be ours.
Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
Come, Gregory, I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
Did I get 2 Christmases?
So the thing is, he probably wants my help, but the lady who wants my wiener is going this way.
Yes. If you stay, you'll be with Washington, Napoleon. No, Napoleon's over there.
Is he?
You'll be with Washington.
No, that's not Napoleon. That's Godoy.
Oh yeah, Godoy.
I think most of the people that hate me are in this group, so it might do me good to
what?
To
go with
like,
people that hate
getting good with them.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, no. Let's lead to assist home.
At the risk of displeasing you, my lord, I'd rather follow Sir Gregory. I don't think this is a place for the Order.
Louis, no.
Let him go.
George Washington's so sad.
It's fine. I'll manipulate them so that we can get this Louisiana purchased.
Louis, no.
How can he be so blind? If he keeps this up, he'll lead our countries to their destruction.
Don't worry, we shall counter him, Sir Gregory.
We have to act immediately.
Calm down, Gregory. We only have to vote against his project, and that's it.
They haven't got a chance. Just one
No, I'm
vote
totally
will
gonna
suffice.
side with.
True. There is no chance of a unanimous vote. And he knows it.
I'm just gonna side with Mortimer on everything. Make them all hate me more.
What is he plotting?
Oh no. No. It's gonna make me.
Yes. Tell that secret.
What did you just say, Louis?
His aim is for the United States to take the whole of the North American continent.
But that is impossible.
A democratic superpower.
I don't understand. That has nothing to do with the coming vote.
You will ask for France to take over Louisiana.
Damn it, I can't
and
lie.
Then hand it over to the United States, and so double the size of their territory.
Once that's done, he will just need to push a bit more, and you will lose North America, Duke Manuel.
God's blood! Has he gone mad?
I should have stayed with
Johann.
Mortimer.
He has always been.
Oh, definitely.
Louis, I would like to thank you for what you've just revealed. If not for you, I don't know if we'd have been capable of
It must have been hard
quickly.
telling someone's secret like that.
What are we going to do now that we know about it?
Just a man in a secret society that can't keep a secret.
Game, my friends. His plan begins with Louisiana, which is still yours, Duke Manuel. He will begin with you. Expect to receive an envoy, French most probably. He will try
The
to
best part
convince
is
you by every
that you're still gonna
possible
side
means.
with Mortimer.
Whatever he says, whatever he promises, you have just
I was gonna, but I
one
can't lie.
response. It's war.
That you're gonna do, but you're still gonna be like, no, I'm with
What you
Mortimer.
get, and on your own territory,
Yeah, this
in
is
your
good.
homes. Enough games. Spain will join the coalition against France and declare war. You too, Duchess
Huzzah!
Rosa. You will speak to the Queen so that Great Britain commits to going to war with France.
What do you expect
Damn.
from the United States, Sir Gregory?
What do you think?
You just
Louis
thought of a
standing
big
there
fucking
like,
hole.
Louis just standing there like.
What is it that you didn't understand in what I just told you?
Can we not?
all declare
Can we not do
war on
that?
France, militarily, politically, and financially.
And me, Sir Gregory? How can I help?
Louis, you have won my trust. The Order will have to act in France.
go
but even
fuck
before
yourself.
that, I'm going to need you. Right here and right now. Leave me now.
And
I have to prepare
sexually.
for tomorrow. Let's meet early tomorrow morning for the next phase of the conference.
I have prepared the royal penis.
Louis, I'd like to see you a moment, please.
No, he wants the royal penis.
Thank you for siding with me today. I won't forget it. I'm going to need you.
I
Help
haven't.
me counter Mortimer on his own ground. right here.
I'm sure he'll try and win some of you over. He needs our votes. Now, you leave that to me. In the meantime, I must ask
I'll make
you to
sure
go
he
and
gets
see
them.
President Washington and persuade him to trust me and join us.
Nah, I'm playing both sides.
Yeah.
Will do.
I'll do my best.
You should go.
Am I really the way to force it for this?
No time to lose.
Like, you know I'm going to tell us everybody this, right?
Very well. I'll go right away.
I'm gonna walk in there and be like, they plan on starting a war over it.
Let me in, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but that's impossible.
I don't have any hands.
I'm looking for President Washington. Would you know where he is by any chance?
Unfortunately not, sir. All I can say to sir is that the president is no longer in the conference room.
All right. I'll go looking for him.
That sounds like something someone that doesn't want me to look in the conference room would say.
Have a good evening, sir.
All right. I'm guessing I'll just have to check.
Louisiana.
Yeah, he's
Let's
in
go.
Louisiana. He's purchasing.
George Washington walking around with a checkbook.
Yeah. One Louisiana, please.
Sacre bleu.
Oh.
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off, and his door's ajar.
Let's check it out. Oh, what's going? Oh, somebody's breaking shit. Oh, what's this?
Dear Monsieur Peru,
I have no space left. I'll retrieve
Yeah.
Damn. It's all Devil's Thorn. I can't get none of it. Why is all his shit knocked around?
Look, this is how he gets when we start talking about Louisiana.
I hate Louisiana. The bayou's stinky.
I wish I could quit you.
Hmm.
Can you go on the balcony?
Oh, what was that? Was there something I could interact with?
No. Balcony?
Yeah, maybe he's out here.
Yeah.
Leave me, Deriche. I don't feel like talking.
But before I do that...
Given the state of your room, I was worried.
It's none of your business.
It's a little
Very
bit.
well. I'll leave you. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
Good job, Louis.
Really hammered him home. Let's just plan the whole
really.
dividing the world around Louisiana. Seems like sort of a cringe place. Louisiana,
You're right.
Louisiana sucks. Give it to the Americans. Fuck them.
You know what it is? It's just the voodoo witch doctors.
Is that a stereotype? It feels like a stereotype.
What?
Voodoo witch
That-
doctors in Louisiana.
The birthplace of zombies?
All right,
But
all right.
brainwashing zombies.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
I don't know,
When they were
I don't know if
brainwashed.
that's factual.
Brainwashed zombies? Yeah. It was done by voodoo witch doctors from Louisiana.
I guess.
Look, I had an ex
This is
one
my
time.
room, right?
That's me.
Okay.
I had an ex this one time, right? And I
his
beat
penis
her.
quite
No.
up,
And when we broke up, she called me like months after and was like, Joe, just so you know, I was down in Louisiana and I went to a voodoo witch doctor and we put a hex on you. Bye. And and I had to go around for like 6 months pretending like I wasn't terrified of voodoo witch doctor hex. Every time there was a slight pain in my shoulder, I was like, "Is this it?"
Locked.
It's coming. This is it. Want to go through Washington shit real quick?
The president's personal reserve.
You should go ask Napoleon if his penis is as small as his stature.
Can't go without it.
Honestly, he's not that small. He was like 5'10".
Yeah. He had a total freezer complex. Oh.
Oh, a bunch of pieces of amber. Look at all these fucking dots now. Alright, he's not in here. Is he out on the balcony? Oh, I can't even go on the balcony. Maybe he's in my room. He's gonna pull Emily and he's trying to fuck.
Just George Washington spread out across your bed.
Louis? What are you doing in my room?
I was looking for you.
I was trying to fuck.
Be direct.
Mr. President, I won't beat around the bush. I came to persuade
I
you
want to
not
tell you
The French inches were longer than British inches. It's confusion.
Louis. That will save us some time. Well, since you're here, can I get you something to drink?
No, thank you, Mr. President.
As you wish.
Hey, do you have like a Pim's
Louis,
cup?
It's getting late, and this is not my first conference, so let's get straight to the point. You are here to motivate me to change sides.
I have decided not to follow Mortimer.
I noticed.
Well, I haven't decided that yet. Don't speak for me.
What can we say?
Don't speak for yourself, Louis.
And you did not commit to supporting Mortimer, so there's nothing for you to feel bad about. So what can I do for you?
Well, we're not doing this one.
No.
Mortimer plans to go against him?
It's either that or... Oh, I don't want...
You're a laughing stock. I don't want to use that many points, though.
I know.
Mr. President, I don't believe it is necessary for me to motivate you at all. It's simply in your best interest. I was there at the conference, remember? Now, to put it bluntly,
yes, you were there. I remember
announced a project that offers absolutely no interest for you. You said so yourself.
My young friend, I must admit that Lord Mortimer did somewhat surprise me earlier. Anyway, you haven't really said what you wanted to say.
Dude, you're gonna turn everyone against Mortimer, and then you're like, I got your back, Mortimer.
You should join home.
And why would I do that?
Blackmail him over the laudanum.
God. No, duty to my mother.
You
Sounds great.
Mother. She helped you in your early days. She supported you when you needed it. I'm certain she'd be against this plan.
Do you know who introduced me to Sarah all those years ago? Lord Mortimer. Do you know who advised Sarah to start up a chapter of the Golden Order with me in the United States?
Lord Mortimer?
You see my point, then? I have a lot of respect
for
your mother, Louis, but my allegiance is to Lord Mortimer. Tell me what
Listen up, Georgie boy. Do me a big solid here and just decry the whole affair. It's pretty lame and sell New York to the Danish. Just to offer that I don't already have with Lord Mortimer. Promise him Louisiana too. You'd be able to win colonies. Ooh. Like, peace sounds like the right option, but also promising him Louisiana.
God.
Just make him think he's gonna get Louisiana.
I mean, yeah. But Mortimer
Mr. President, it
promising
seems that Lord Mortimer would rather see Louisiana become French and not American. Sir Gregory proposes that Louisiana go to you.
What? You would be prepared to hand it over to me?
It is certainly a possibility.
Yes.
But for that, you must not side with Mortimer at the conference.
I see. Louis, you convinced me.
No!
I congratulate you for your performance.
We're not purchasing Louisiana. We're taking that shit, baby.
I merely exposed the facts to you.
Don't spoil everything with your false modesty now. You really were very good, and that's that.
You know when someone like convinces you of it, you're just like, you know, you're really good.
Well, arouse Lord Mortimer's wrath, but I must put the United States before anything else.
You haven't done your research at all. Nah.
Absolutely, Mr. President. I shan't keep you any longer. Allow me to take my leave.
Good night, Louis. Get some rest. Tomorrow will be a very big day.
Fuck you, Mortimer.
That's one thing out of the way. Only thing you have to do is
I got your back.
To resume tomorrow morning.
Now in the conference, I'm gonna be like, I think we should go with Mortimer's plan.
And everyone's like, what? George was like, you convinced me.
That's me.
That's me. That's
Alright,
my
who's,
name.
who's waiting for me? You know somebody's gonna be in here. Hey,
Good evening.
Lady
Back.
Dickinson, what's up?
Duchess,
You're back for round 2.
Damn, who fucked my dad while I was a mere boy?
I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir.
That's
Am
not
I
all I
disturbing you,
penetrated.
perhaps?
Not at all.
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, congratulations on choosing Sir Gregory this evening. You surprised me. I wasn't expecting it.
Why, Emily?
Me
Can't you
either.
read me like an open book?
Not as well as you read me, it would seem.
I'll teach you if you'd like.
There's nothing I'd like more.
Tell me, are these
I'm
visits
sorry,
to
is this
Mortimer's
foreplay?
always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
I've seen her, Emily.
No lies.
When was that?
A little earlier, just before the conference. She was hiding.
And did you manage to speak to her?
She's not the same. I don't know what's been happening to her, but she's changed.
She's
found
gone
her in a
feral.
deplorable state with one of her hands cut off. I mean, she was saying crazy things, bordering on delirium.
What? Did you say one of her hands was cut off? What happened to her?
I don't know. She wouldn't say.
And did she tell you why she shot Emma?
No. Unfortunately, we were unable to broach the subject.
She had me at
seemed
gunpoint.
terribly upset, Emily. There's something strange going on.
I was like, I'm not Emma.
She was fearful of something or someone.
Excuse me, Louis, but until we see proof of the contrary, she's the one who is sowing death everywhere she goes. We are the
You're
ones
right.
who
Maybe
ought
we
to
should
be
talk about it
fearful.
more in my bed.
I know.
No, I apologize for that remark. Who do you think she's
The
hiding
nerd has the
from?
mom
Mortimer?
running scared.
I don't know. Maybe.
Louis, I don't want to pile it on, but I would understand her feelings there. You ought to be wary of Mortimer. He's a manipulator, a liar, a coward who doesn't assume his responsibilities at all.
It's hard
What exactly
to
happened
heal
between
you
two
with
of
all
you?
these
You're
clothes
so
on.
radically against him.
Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Yeah, round 2? Hey.
Yeah.
Dicking down.
Look at those lips almost touching. Oh.
Who doesn't love a good hover kiss?
That's
Oh,
how
I
I do.
will. No, she left. She fucking hit it and bailed.
That you fucking
My
cab
friends,
foul.
do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He
might
looks
heal,
like
guys.
he can be trusted.
Why isn't
Says
he
the
with
man
us?
who I betrayed their trust
a
my
post
first
to
night here.
I'll wait and see.
But Mortimer was one hell of a
Still not
wingman
sure
for
of his position.
Georgie boy.
Duchess Hillsborough. Why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her.
There she is.
What are we going to do about Washington? He will be a hard nut to crack.
He's already been
On our
cracked.
Chessboard. He is
Yeah.
Mortimer's king. Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one.
Tina said like me at the pub, drain the pipe,
Keep
then leave.
America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for
He
quite
might.
some time. It won't be easy to.
Guys, it's fine. He's on our side. I promised him Louisiana.
Asked Monsieur de Richet to approach him. Let us have faith in him. I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
Yet he is Mortimer's strong arm in France.
He knows his time has
God.
come, and I believe he's
Just all
intelligent
these
enough to
lies.
realize it means he is no
And everyone just
any
like
use to
betrays
Mortimer.
Mortimer except
Do you feel
you,
like
but
Mr.
you've
Peru?
also betrayed
Say a
Mortimer.
word.
But I set up. It's to bring me and Mortimer closer. I set everybody else against him so that me and him can take them all on
I think
together.
it is high time you
Look,
left
Dad.
us then. Now.
Oh my god.
I had so many O's. I gave Emily none.
Mortimer will be proud.
I did it for you, Morty.
Emily? Are you there?
I owed up all in her. I owed on her ovaries, my guy.
What's with this habit of hers of taking off in the middle of the night?
Ovaries.
Fertilized all her eggs at once.
There's nothing she could do.
We're gonna have 20 babies.
Sir,
I'm so fucking potent.
to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
I really hope it gives you the option to be like, I think Lord Mortimer's got a good plan.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I
Hey,
understand
Emily,
that
good
you
sex last
have a
night.
few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
What you should have done is leave a fart bag on the seats of your
Parted in
enemies.
perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me assure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Luke Manuel?
Against, of course.
Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
Well, you see, Monsieur Bonaparte, I would rather you'd have forgotten me for a minute. William, I am sorry, but I cannot follow you this time.
George? What?
I am against William. Please excuse me. I cannot commit the United States to such an enterprise. It's just too risky.
I won't get Louisiana, baby.
That leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, really?
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
Can't pause, but there's no timer.
I mean,
I feel like I should intervene,
you should
right?
intervene. Yeah, you should intervene.
Deriche, you just can't help it.
Oh,
No.
oh.
But I have to be honest. He's weak to psychology.
Monsieur,
Yeah.
I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things.
You blame yourself, I can see that.
Remind him that
Everything's
cheese still
not lost.
exists.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques.
No.
You'll have all the time you need.
That's only 2.
But that might be something that he's immune to. I've never tried it on him. Oh wait, one of these.
You have the thing, yeah. Okay, so none of
Okay,
these
so
are
he's not immune or vulnerable to any of them.
Okay.
Jacques, you're not alone.
There's nothing you can do against him.
Of course there is. We've already started.
How can you say that, knowing he's already probably gotten rid of your mother, Louis?
No, he hasn't. She's still here. She's alive, Jacques.
But...
Yes, trust me.
Oh, I don't have that. Oh, take it from him.
Oh. P7 will be form.
Went back in time and sucked my own dick for 10 days ago. How do I fix this? What do I do?
God, I feel like B foam is good. I'm afraid if you take it from him, it's gonna go
bad.
off.
Yeah.
Jacques, don't shoot. Give me the gun. Come on.
Sorry, Louis.
No! At least it wasn't graphic.
Yeah.
We tried. I'm sorry, Jacques Peru. Oh my god, I missed so much shit.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Hey, there it is.
9. You know, you can't win them all, Jeremy.
Yeah, but one would be nice.
It would be.
Okay, is there anything I can gain? Oh, I could get... Wait, where's linguistics? Can I get... Oh, I could get linguistics, finally.
Yeah, you could. Oh.
There's nothing else I can... I mean, there's not a lot I can gain. We're not doing science.
No, definitely not.
Etiquette... Conviction...
Linguistics.
Oh, I can get linguistics and better diversion.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Fuck.
Ah.
No matter what game it is, we just can't save people, Joe.
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again, it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in
Back
shock.
to Louisiana.
Let us praise
The only way
Louis
to fix this.
Anyway, you did what you could.
We have to give Louisiana to the Americans.
It wasn't your fault.
There was nothing
Oh, I
else
know.
you could have done.
What to blame myself?
I could have taken it from him.
Rest. Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Oh, all my books are science.
Can't
Moving
read
on.
them. Hey, what happened to your board?
That's crazy. It's a shame.
Louis, I wanted to talk to you a moment about what has happened. All this is tragic, but I wanted to thank you for doing what you could.
I wasn't able to save him.
You couldn't, Louis. You mustn't blame yourself. It is not your fault.
I know.
Yeah.
Of course, but I thought I could help him.
I guess it was too late. Don't torture yourself.
Survivor's Guild?
I admire what you did. Who else among all these great luminaries of the modern world even raised a finger? No one. You were the
Emily
only
did
one
last
trying
night,
to
if you know
do
what I'm saying.
anything. What a waste.
She
What are
rubbed the
your plans
prostate,
now?
my guy.
What do you mean?
For the conference. After the disappearances of both Elizabeth Adams and my mother, and now the death of Mr. Perlu, I should imagine that your guests are all packing their bags.
This might come as a bit of a shock to you. Perhaps
Happens
because
every year.
it's so difficult to bring all these figures together. But I am convinced that none of them is preparing to leave.
What do you mean?
Serious?
They are all very experienced
I
politicians.
don't think anyone's gonna
and though
leave.
they are, of course,
I don't know how else to
Mostly
explain it. Louis.
because I own all the
they know
boats.
full well that such an opportunity will not come again for a long, long time, if ever. They each represent their nation, and know full well that what is at stake here.
But you have
is
like
far
4 people
greater
from
than
France.
The death of poor Monsieur Perrault.
Well, 3 now.
We'll see. I am confident that they will all be ready to resume the conference.
If you say so. Allow me to take my
Mortimer, more like Nerdimer.
You ought to get some rest. Oh, Louis, one more thing, please.
He just
What a
fucking
pity
Columbo'd
you
your
didn't
ass.
support me during the conference. I hope I can count on you on the day of the vote. This major project needs men like you, Louis.
I'll think about it.
And you never know, right? Maybe by then, I'll see things differently.
Well, thank you for allowing me to believe in that possibility, Louis. From here on, I shall make it my mission to persuade you to change your vote.
Be my guest. But I hope your arguments are very, very persuasive, because I'm not the only one who isn't on your side.
Oh, rest assured, I am working on it.
Very well, then.
You're gonna brainwash him, Louis. Oh, what a pretty bird. Go back to my room.
Am I wrong, or is he floaty? He is.
I really want to change your mind, Louis. Look here in my pants.
More just like laying in your bed.
Can I count on your vote, Louis?
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
I guarantee, Louis, 1 stroke and I'll have your vote. You ever wonder what Lord Mortimer is lord of? I'm the lord of head till I'm blue in the face, baby. Where's my fucking room? Fuck this place. Oh, there I am.
Yeah. What?
I only know mine because I know mine and Napoleon's are like touching.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me. What now?
Oh, I hope someone's about to suck me.
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr.
I
President,
have that suck job you ordered, Louis.
Ah,
Louis.
a presidential
There
suck
you are at
job.
last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge her sister. I must.
And we're gonna help her.
You're right, Mr. President. Thank you.
You stay in my room.
My mom can't make O's if she's dead.
Emily, you better not be owning now with my mom.
Well, George doesn't have to be a threesome every time. Louis, your mother's making O's.
President George Washington.
And I just go in his room.
Make a peephole into Emily's room. Yeah, I want to jerk it while my mom dies. Jesus.
Too real.
Johann van Volner.
Is it a bit? Who knows? Emily!
I wouldn't know.
Emily!
No one can owe Emily.
No one's allowed. Who is this? Is this her room?
Jacques Perrault.
No.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Isn't her room? I think this is her room. I think her room sits on one of the stairs.
Yeah, right in front of the stairs.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Yeah.
I do believe that's Emily's voice.
Napoleon Pop-Tart.
I can't open it. It must be blocked on the other side. I'll have to find another way in, quick.
I have to get into Peru's room. Oh wait, whose is this room? And then I can go out on the balcony and go across.
Yeah.
I have have to get inside Emily's room through the... Shit! It's locked.
Can I pick this one? Oh, thank God.
Haha.
I have to watch my mom die.
No one gets O's, Emily.
Is he in the right room?
Huh. It's as if there are several people inside.
What on earth is... You... Mother?
How dare you do this to me? You can talk. After everything I've done for you.
Oh, no.
You are joking, I hope, right? I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to...
Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her.
I am Emily. Quit playing games.
What? Honestly,
Oh,
don't
no.
be ridiculous. No.
Ah.
I am Emily. You are wasting your time.
Oh my
Louis
God,
knows
my
very
mom
well
is
how to tell
old.
us apart. After everything we've been through together.
You're right.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You prissy little bitch. How dare you? Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on then. That's what you want, isn't it?
Quick.
You want
How many
to kill me?
O's did you have
Go
with
on
me?
then, shoot! After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
What?
I need time
What?
in my life for this. Go on, shoot! Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
She gave me the gun, but that could be a ploy.
Yeah.
The real Emily was the friends we made along the way.
It's okay. You just gotta talk about having sex. Emily would have had sex with you yesterday. So whoever says they didn't have sex with you yesterday is Emma. Oh, it is Emily. Because if Emma had sex with you, then Emily wouldn't know about it.
Yeah.
It's all about the O's. We've been practicing for this, Jeremy. Remember, there is no wrong answer. Even if you kill Emily, Emma's just going to become Emily. So it's like it didn't even happen, you know?
I'm scared, Joe.
You got this.
Well, Louis, come on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea.
On the night of our arrival...
Who was with you?
Who was with us on the wharf?
Cardinal Piaggi. He was with us from when we started traveling by ship. We arrived on the same boat. I already told her, Louis. Another question, then. I'm the one who told you.
Right. Let's find something else.
She couldn't have, because she was already missing at the
Speak about
time.
my arrival at the manor.
Well, because she got shot.
How did Mortimer welcome us? Who was already by the chimney? Who stayed with who? Who did we speak about? I don't
night
know.
of our arrival,
I have a skill for
we were
this
warming
one.
ourselves in front of the fire. Mortimer welcomed us in a
That's
certain
right. She's
way.
immune to
What happened
questioning.
exactly?
Well played, Louis. Unfortunately, I'm not the one you should have asked that question to. Mortimer did not welcome us. It was Sir Gregory who welcomed us that night. Mortimer didn't show up until 2 days later. I know that as well.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll.
Oh God, what happened? Hey, Eno. Eno just raided.
Eno!
What's up? We're in an awful situation. On the first night, I went up to bed.
Hello, how's everyone doing?
Did I take from you? What did we... Did we see each
Do you
other?
remember if we saw each other that night or not?
Of course. How could I forget? In my room, in fact. In my room. You wanted to spy on Bonaparte's room from the balcony and
Hey,
thought
thanks.
it a great idea to
Thanks
go
for the
through
raid.
mine.
We're doing well.
I am sorry.
We're caught in this situation where we have to figure out who the real Emily
I hope I
is.
didn't leave any marks. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Come on, she's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
Hi, musical death hook.
How's it going? Playing super
Behind the study.
classic
Talk to
doppelganger
them. What
puzzle.
you've been doing. Maybe they haven't
Exactly.
spoken about it between each other yet.
On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
Make her talk about the objects he found. How'd she get past the Gorgon?
Yeah,
Where
what
were
doing
we
that
both?
night? Yeah, that's the night you guys fucked.
What did you think she found behind the chimney?
To be fair, if I saw my own doppelganger, I'd be compelled to shoot them down.
Joe, you have to handle chat because I'm wrapped up in this.
No, I understand. Yeah,
Where were we both? How'd she get past the Gorgon?
how... Do you even know that?
Yeah, because I did the puzzle.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah.
How did
Fuck
you
it.
vanquish the Medusa?
The Gorgon always attacks the best protected. The sword kills the monster charges the shield reflects the light, and the lantern perturbs the monster. I didn't need more than 2 minutes to solve that enigma. That's right. Make fun of us. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I. You just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well. Let's talk about us.
Last night, what were you expecting of me?
What did we talk about last night?
Last night, you came to me in my room. What exactly did we talk about?
Average Frenchman. I like how the
We
women
spoke
have
briefly
realistic
about your
faces when
choices
Louis
during the
stands
conference, Louis.
with a chin.
What do you mean?
Like a glass.
Yes, Emma. It just so happens I didn't tell you everything. I never told you about this part. I hate you!
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
Yeah, without a doubt.
This one.
You are Emily Hillsborough.
Wait.
I knew you wouldn't get...
No, that's not what I meant to do.
Jail me.
I thought it was
Jail
asking
me.
which one I wanted to shoot.
It was asking who was Emily. Jail me.
I'm sorry, I can't. It wasn't the choice I wanted to make.
Oh my god.
I thought it was asking me which one to shoot.
That is like Emily's in front of you or behind you? Oh my
I panicked.
God.
Shut up.
Jesus Christ. Oh, we're gonna have to do that whole fucking shit again.
What on earth is...
It's fine.
Mother?
God damn it. I'm sorry about you, Elmy, everyone.
I know, I have to make the right
Everything I've
choice.
done for you. You are joking, I hope, right? I gave you my
Louis
life.
looks like the
That's
dishonored
enough,
NPC.
Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah
Oh,
alone.
Yes. Don't forget to
Cease
stream
your
Discord.
revenge immediately.
All right.
Because you closed the fucking game.
If you think
I
you will go,
panicked.
Louis,
I'm sorry.
help me, I beg you. I
Jesus
can no longer
Christ.
reason with her. I am Emily.
I thought it was
Quit
asking me
playing
something
games.
else. I'm sorry.
What?
I failed
Honestly,
you, Joe.
Don't be ridiculous. No.
Alright. Run it back.
You are wasting
Run
your
it back
time.
one more
Louis knows
time.
very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes.
You're right
well,
back. All right, you know.
You dare bring him into this. This is
Gappy
between
makes
you
me
and
happy.
me. I asked
Thank you for the
nothing
follow.
more,
Appreciate
so
it.
stop
Thank
taking it out
you.
on Sarah.
I'm glad that you immediately
Pretty little bitch.
enjoyed
How
it.
dare you?
This
Now that I've
complete
told
fuck
you
up.
everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope.
Yes.
I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on
Can
while
I just
you were
pick
away.
immediately?
Go on then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me. Go on then. Shoot. After all the trouble I've
Come
gone through
on.
to find you. Go on.
Let me
What
skip
are you waiting
things.
for? Here.
No, you can't
Louis,
skip.
Take this.
Okay, sorry. Let me see.
Entire life
Musical
for
Death
this.
Trick,
Go on.
Gappy makes me happy. Hello. I'm sorry I didn't properly greet all of you when you came in.
She's my sister.
There was a bunch of other people I
That's
might have
enough,
missed.
Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's
Oh
dangerous.
my
Don't
God.
trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game.
God,
Tell
this
him
whole
who the
fucking
real Emily
shit
is.
again.
It's worth
These
it.
things always happen to me.
I have to keep crushing that purge,
Louis, come
Joe.
on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
yes, but I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Also, your mom just laying there on the floor this whole time.
How can I tell them apart? Wait.
And there was something
On the night of our
inherently
arrival,
less intense about a standoff with flintlock pistols. I think it's more because it's just like, one shot.
you asked me what had become of me since we last met in London, many years ago. What did I answer?
You told me you had become a detective, Louis. You only know that because I told you. You even told me about your exploits with the thieves who tortured their victims. What were they called again? The chauffeur d'Auger, I think. I was the one who told you that. Liar. I was there.
Right.
Holy
Let's find
shit.
something else. Yes.
God damn it.
My nerves are finally like returning to normal.
On the night of our arrival, we were warming ourselves
Let's
in
gotta
front
get
of the
through all
fire.
this. Can't help but imagine reloading for 80 seconds after they both miss.
It won't work, Louis.
That's why
It
they're
wasn't
at point blank
Mortimer who welcomed
range.
us. It was
Yeah.
Sir Gregory. Sorry, Louis. I already told her.
Very well.
All right.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll. Did we get a chance to speak?
Indeed we did, even with a knife at your throat. And for good reason. You had no business being in my room.
Oh, I had
In
business.
My room.
What did you ask me?
The reason why you were in my room, of course. I asked you if it had anything to do with the Order. Stop there. And I threw you out without ceremony. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going
I'm
to
sorry, we
regret
have to sit
pretending
through
to
this
be me
again.
Once Louis has exposed
God
you.
damn it, you got... She didn't throw you out the room without ceremony.
Oh,
You guys
I don't think
talked
I'll even
for a
wait
while.
until he's finished.
You gained her trust there.
Are you mad,
So
Louis?
it was Emily is the one behind you. You got it fucking right, Jeremy.
No.
She's putting one over on you.
It's not.
Look at yourself for crying out loud.
It's not the one I decided before. Fuck you, Joe.
in the secret room behind
Louis
the
just
steps.
has time
Talk to
powers. He
them about
reset
what
the
you've been doing.
canon.
Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
We found ourselves in Mortimer's secret gallery. What relics did we find?
Property deeds in Mortimer's name dating from very long ago.
Is that all?
You mean all those mythological charms? So there was the so-called Pandora's box that wasn't a box actually. The famous golden fleece that reeked of dead goat.
Yeah.
A broken sword that could have belonged to anyone. Is that enough?
Yes, that's enough.
You look captivated.
Oh, no.
Of course, he bought it. That's enough!
No, because we said that the sword belonged to Joan of Arc.
There's only one way to tell us apart.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you,
So the
Emma.
one behind me is the
I didn't want
fake.
it to come to this, but you leave me no choice.
Louis has golden experience
you and
requiem.
You
Yo, I just
lost Emma.
real quick, just because Eno mentioned JoJo's.
Oh, god damn it.
I just finished part 5 recently, and holy shit, golden experience requiem is fucking horrifying. How long can Emma move within stop time?
Everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about
Yeah,
your
I did. It took me a while to watch part 5
us.
because I didn't like the characters that much. The stands were cool, but I just didn't like the characters.
Describe last night, please.
Louis, it's embarrassing. You know full well what I did last night.
I want to hear you say it.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrifying.
What? I came to your room after the conference, and excuse me if I don't go into the details, but I was mightily impressed. What did you do?
Giorno doesn't even know that it does that. They're
It's
just
not
punching
surprising
dudes
I
into
didn't tell you
infinite
about
death
my night
loops,
with Louis.
right? Villain part 5 gets it worse than
That's
really
enough,
anyone
both of
else.
Now I know what the real
Terrifying. Exactly. Emily is opposite you. Emily is behind you. Okay. I didn't read it fully.
It's you.
No,
But also part 4 is my favorite part.
No, Emma. It's her. I know it. Despite all the trouble you've gone
Yoshikage
through
Kara
to
is
put
my
one
favorite
over on me,
villain. Matter of
I know it is
fact,
her.
I have on the back of my phone case.
Little slut.
Might be hard to
Don't
see.
think you are going to get
Oh, there
away
you
with
go.
this so easily.
Still hard to see because the screen's tiny, but I have my phone case has Killer Queen on it.
I am Duchess Hills. No,
Oh,
Emily?
I am the Duchess.
But
You don't. Dear God, what have I done? See what you've done. See?
Louis?
Mother!
What on earth is...
Go away. You must go. Everyone is going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess, is everything all right?
Come on, Louis.
Yep.
There's nothing more you can do.
But I...
Leave us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I am coming
oh,
in.
did you get it
It
right
was
though?
bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her. Please. Go. I'll cover you.
Alright, real quick while there's a pause in the action, Joe, just so you know what we're talking about, right?
Oh.
So in the end of part 5 of JoJo's, the main character gets like power boost to his stand.
Yeah.
And his stand's ability normally is he can hit inanimate objects and turn them into living things like plants or animals. When he gets the power boost, he like beats down the main villain, and he doesn't know what his stand did, but he knows the villain is not going to come back. What his stand did was trap the villain's mind in like a death loop where he would be in a scenario and he would die, and then he would wake up in a different spot and then die in that scenario and then wake up in another spot and then die in that scenario.
Awful.
And that was how he spent the rest of eternity. It's goddamn terrifying.
Wasn't that like Sasuke's brother's jutsu?
Kind of. The Infinite Tsukuyomi, or no, that was the Infinite Tsukuyomi was the fucking Madara's plan.
The dream. Yeah.
I forget what it was called, but yeah, he made people live out like
Good God.
millions of deaths in an instant.
They must have heard a gunshot.
Where is Lord Mortimer?
Yeah, the difference is they got out of it eventually.
Fail. Yeah.
Did you hear that? I was not dreaming, was I?
Did you see they're doing a live action One Piece?
What's going on?
No.
Someone had the
I don't watch live action anime because they're always bad.
I mean,
Gentlemen, go back to
yeah,
your rooms.
I'm probably gonna watch it because they built Luffy's boat, and like I don't know, it gave me a Noah bone.
Find out from Lord Mortimer what this is
You know, like just like they built his boat. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, there you go. Eno brought the read that shit.
And he experienced all the pain. Like one death scenario is he wakes up on the operating table while being cut open and halves for his organs. Awful.
Yeah, and then he ends up in a sewer, and there's a crazy homeless guy that stabs him to death. And then it shows him like wake up on the side of the street, and some guy walks up to him, and he just assumes a guy walks up to him, and he assumes he's going to do something bad, so he runs, and then he gets hit by a car. The last one, it never shows what happens, but he's like on a playground, and there's a little girl talking to him, and he just panics and is like, no, stay away from me, and then it like cuts away. So, you know, that's just his life now.
Yeah. If you couldn't tell, I'm just not a JoJo's fan.
Yeah. I don't know which was written first, though, because the JoJo's manga came out long before the anime, so I don't know if that or Naruto was written first.
Circles on this chest.
So I don't know who ripped off who, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
I've retrieved everything.
I sold everything. That's what he meant to say.
Oh, fuck, I need to get outside, but all these doors are locked. And this is back here.
He comes with JoJo filming, he's on the wrong, but gets it so bad.
Yeah, he gets it way like, because that villain is a crime boss. So like he's the head of a mafia family.
Yeah.
And, you know, granted, like, cool, you're in the mafia, that's not great. But, like, you know, the other dude was a fucking vampire who took pleasure in, like, doing awful shit to people. Like, turned a lady into a vampire and made her eat her own baby. But Dio didn't get it that bad. Yeah, and that's the other part of it, is that Giorno, the main character, doesn't even know that that's what his stand does. He's just like, yeah, I just have a feeling we're never going to have to deal with him again. How the fuck do I get outside?
Isn't it to your left?
Is there a way out over here? Oh, there is. Is this one fucking unlocked? Thank God.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should really watch JoJo's, Joe.
I'm good. I watched it before.
Did you watch the first season?
The ones I watched was the one like a military bunker, and like they were like
and that
experiments.
That goo that guy who like turns into goo was going inside people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you saw. You jumped in, fucking like 8 episodes in.
Well, because I was over Tyro's house, and we watched like 5 or 6 episodes of it, and I was like, yeah, I don't.
At last, there you are.
Mother, wait.
Yeah, whatever. Everything's not for everybody, I guess.
Quick.
No, wait, Mother,
Time is running out, Louis. First, we must.
No. That's enough. I won't go a step further unless you explain to me what is going on here.
Part 4 would be worth a watch because it's kind of a different energy. It's I describe it to people as like slice of life JoJo's.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe
Because
me.
like,
if you want Jeremy, one day we can sit down and we can watch one thing of JoJo's.
Well,
Louis,
you
I have
can
always
pick it.
taught you to keep your mind open
yeah,
and rational.
part 1 through 3 are
I
very
know you are going
80s.
to find this hard to believe, but what I am going to reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out.
Yeah, part 4 is my
demons
favorite part.
Really do live among us.
I beg your pardon?
And that they can influence our thoughts.
Mother, listen to yourself. I know you're exhausted, but for crying out loud, listen to what you're
Finally,
saying.
got more JoJo's fans here. Fuck you,
What
Joe.
next?
I don't need you anymore.
With a head like an octopus? What do demons look like? Have they got horns and a pointed tail?
No, these are not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore.
Part 7. Part 7 is after Jolene,
They
right? I've never
possess
seen
their
anything from that.
and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Yes, they are capable of going from
I need to
one
just start
body
reading
to
the
another
books.
as they see fit. And 2 of them are present on this island.
Right. So let me guess.
Boogeyman,
Father Christmas.
I'd put my money on the Boogeyman and Father Christmas.
Do you really believe I'm joking here? Many years ago, well before you
Got
were
'em.
born, I crossed paths with one of them. Since then, I've spent my life trying to find it again. When we recovered the Alizif, I was persuaded that Von
God damn.
Burchard was working for this demon in one way or another. But I thought he would hand the book to a middleman during this conference. That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Burchard was meant to give the book to was none other than the demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Holm had sent Volner to get it for him.
Holm and Mortimer are demons?
They both seemed
Yeah,
to
this
disagree
game
about many
takes a fucking
things,
turn.
but I'll admit I never knew exactly
Yeah.
why. There are many.
I can't
of
believe
them,
I've gotten
Louis,
this far
not just those 2.
telling no lies.
Have you any proof to
Right.
support any of this?
I mean, you're giving away everyone's secret.
Basic Premise Part 7 is a horse race across the United States to gain a piece of corpse of Jesus Christ himself. What the fuck? Is that Steel Ball Run? You had everything laid out in front of you, didn't you notice? No. Oh. I thought that was gonna be like, no, I didn't notice anything.
Yeah.
His secret study, the property deeds, yeah.
Those property deeds across the world. All
Joe,
signed
how are
by
you
the
not
same
sold by
hand.
that? Part 7 of
Several
JoJo's is a horse race across the United States to gain a piece of the
I found
corpse
your
of
notes
Jesus
written in
Christ.
lemon juice.
Where
I mean-
all eyes size you up.
I mean, yeah,
At
that
one
doesn't sound
stage, I
badass.
was so afraid of losing
Fucking
my mind that I
badass.
noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis. Wait, please tell me you didn't open Pandora's box.
The urn? No, I didn't. Why?
Good. We'll deal with it later.
Okay.
I must admit, I found it difficult to understand how and why Mortimer
Oh
didn't
shit, it's
have a
11
place in
p.m.
his-
Sorry, but I'm
On
gonna
the
need to go
continent,
eat food
Mortimer
before
and
bed.
Holm are mere dandies who
I need to raid
organize
and lurk. Yeah,
society
no worries.
balls.
Appreciate the raid.
History forgets
thank
them with
you.
a disconcerting facility.
Hope you have a great stream
No
and a
one
wonderful
speaks about
Tuesday.
them,
Thanks,
and yet
Eno.
they
We'll
whisper
Thanks,
in the
Eno.
ears of
we'll see you
kings and
around.
presidents.
Yeah. You know where
I
to
went
find the
beyond
baby
the night,
boys.
Grandmother.
You understood the Masonic date.
1191.
Of course! It was during that siege that the demon took possession of Sir Mortimer. They spent a whole night in conversation until the early
Good night,
hours
Eno.
of the morning.
We really need to make a lurk command.
He had
Yeah,
charged
yeah.
the
One
demon,
day we
and so
will.
it chose him to be its host for centuries to come. But tell me, did you find his secret study?
I did indeed.
Did you see his maps of the world?
He has contacts the world over.
Yes, I've been developing the Golden Order across the world for many years, and I've never seen anyone with such influence. It's simply inhuman. Louis, I am proud of you. You came all this way. You found me. You have surpassed me.
I gotta make sure you're not Owen,
You taught
mother.
me everything I know. Right. How did it all
I'm the
begin?
only one who
I
comes in
saw
this
him.
family. No O's for you,
What do you
Mom.
mean you saw him?
No
I
O's
was
for
20
you.
years old. I I was young and carefree. I traveled the world.
I had two hands back then.
In the
Oh,
Persian
it was
Gulf,
good.
we came across an ancient grimoire that became unlocked, composed of 7 parts. Each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When
Jesus,
all
there's
the
a lot going
volumes
on
were
right
brought
now.
Together,
Yeah.
they formed a single book. On my return to
Fucking
Paris, I set to
Everyone's
studying
just
these
in time
pages.
for like the
I
lore
spent
dump.
all my days and nights studying them.
Oh, I can imagine you doing that.
But the writing was in a language I had never seen before, developed well before Sumerian, in my opinion. So I got the idea to form a small occult circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
The Golden Order.
And I found someone, Louis. I found him, or rather he found me. He was young, charismatic, he was flamboyant.
Mortimer?
You mean Mortimer?
He was a veritable mine of knowledge. I showed him the book.
You
and he
mean
was able
Mortimer?
to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying
Mortimer.
the pages.
Do you mean Mortimer?
He was already old in those days, wasn't he? So you recognized him when you arrived on the island, right?
No, he wasn't in that body. But I know it was him. I swear it was him. The way he spoke, his posture, a few of his intonations, his mannerisms.
Wait a minute. You were talking about 60 years ago.
Whoa,
I've lost the
peoplerisms,
thread.
come on.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
He helped me understand certain passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest. It was too late.
How so?
I mean to say he manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever
Secrets?
go to your place?
Not once.
I'm great with
At
secrets.
least I don't think so.
I tell
But
everybody the
before
secrets,
disappearing,
Mom.
He proposed a pact between us.
Good.
He
I raised you
proposed
well,
that
son.
I follow him and let him teach me, allow him to bring me up.
And you accepted?
Please don't be stupid. You don't make deals with the devil.
I mean, you do.
That, I spent
That's
my
what he's all
whole life
about.
looking for him.
Yeah.
3 years later in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a sect of fanatics who had crossed paths with him once.
It's amazing he doesn't know all this is happening.
1749 in
Right below
India.
him.
8 years ago in
Right.
Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in Venice, Louis.
You agreed, and that was before you spoke to me about demons. Wait,
Mm,
the
that's fair.
baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice, did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to
We
save
stole the
him.
devil's son?
It was precisely to save
Son?
him from
You
his
mean we did a kid
Need
heist?
I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that is not the key issue here. Once we found the Al-Azif in Paris, I followed von Borchart's trail here. I didn't think it would
I'm
lead
sorry,
me
I'm still
straight
stuck on
to
us stealing
demon.
the devil's
It was
child.
careless of me.
What did we do with
He
it?
toyed with me for a few
Where is
days,
it now?
until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no intention of letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want to spend the rest of our lives turning round in circles here, we must absolutely get off this island. All right.
Is
can we
Emily
move
still
on?
alive, though?
Wait a minute, one last thing.
Who knows, Jeremy?
What happened with Elizabeth?
What happened with Emma?
I want to know what happened between you and Emily's sister.
Great responsibility often brings difficult choices, Louis. That's all
Who
you
did
Got
I
some
kill?
housework to finish up. Hope you have a wonderful stream. All right. Thanks,
Oh,
Git.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate the follow. You know, come hang out anytime. We're always doing dumb shit like this.
Yeah.
Mother, I won't take a step further if you don't answer me.
You dare blackmail me?
I'm listening.
All right, I used her. So there you are. Happy now?
Not really.
We had the
I'm less happy than I was
Al-Azif,
before.
and I didn't
Yeah.
think we would be able to escape with it. In
Devil
order to
baby.
ensure that the
What
book did
happened?
not fall
Where
into
is
their
it?
hands, or that one of them couldn't read in us where we had hidden it. I asked Emily to...
It's Emma.
Yes, or rather for me, it was Emily. So I asked Emma to hide it without anyone seeing. And then I disposed of her. I am sorry for her, but she was part of the Golden Order, Louis. She knew the rules when she joined.
Johan.
All right. She wasn't going to talk about the baby, so I didn't want to ask anything
Better
else.
than that, I shall show you.
All right.
Good. I think that's about right. We shall speak about it once we get back to France.
Great actions for humanity have been decided by demons for centuries, Louis. They are playing with our destiny. We are their slaves. And it's time for it to stop. By the way, what was Mortimer's project at this conference?
He demands that the Spanish hand over Louisiana to France.
Oh, knowing him, it won't stop there. We should do our utmost to put a stop to Mortimer's plans. But for the time being, there are more pressing matters.
Are you going to tell me why we're here?
We have to owe, Louis. We'll never get through unless you let me owe.
No.
Never, mother. Oh, this fucking puzzle. Oh, okay. No walkthrough.
No.
Big brain this shit.
We got it.
Let's go. I'm gonna take a fucking piss for luck.
Luck piss. Oh, level 10? No!
Reassure me, we aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
I don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to have to find a way to open it.
Why, of course. And what's inside?
Something to vanquish them with?
Perfect. So, how does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism in Mortimer's secret study. We have to first gather 5 objects before we try anything.
Are the 5 objects the keys?
Exactly. We have the Clement III cross, the nails, the Gutenberg Bible, the exegesis of Judas, an Armillary Sphere, and all we need to match up the dates between the different calendars.
Why a cross?
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea, but it just so happens that's what you are going to use to activate the mechanism. I found the one Mortimer kept. It belonged to Cardinal Guibert, better known by the name of Pope Clement III.
Perfect. Where is it?
Unfortunately, I've lost it. When I lost my hand, I went dashing out, and it must have fallen from my pocket.
Remember, Mother. I'm certain you can remember.
Let me think.
You were running.
I was bleeding to death.
You remember the pain.
I thought I was going to faint. Yes, I remember. I don't think it can be far, can it?
Would you have lost it outside?
No, I don't think so. It must be in the area. I don't remember going up with it.
Perfect. I'll search the crypt before leaving.
Got my luck piss out the way.
Some nails?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those. On the other hand, I remember seeing some in Mortimer's secret study, behind his nightmare.
And a golden cup? Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then. You need 3 of them.
Very well.
You remember what to do about the rollers. 1191 to enter, and 6466 to exit.
Of course.
Okay.
An exegesis. Anything else?
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open the chimney? Yes, absolutely.
So you've already come across it. It's the Bible of Judas that is exposed in the secret room behind the chimney.
So the cross is in here somewhere. The nails are in his study.
And not an apocryphal Bible.
The book's in his secret room.
It's the study of a text with a summary, not an actual Bible. Anyway, well done for the Gorgon. You did well. You didn't get tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got a choice, Louis. Without it, we won't be able to work out this cursed mechanism.
Avos?
This is the book in which you left your correspondence with Duchess Hillsborough,
Oh.
isn't it?
That's right.
Okay.
You still believe
In
it's in
that
the
secret
I-
room.
I don't
I remember
know.
why I
There's
lost my
only
hand
one way
because
to
it was
find
so
out,
much. John was like, "Fuck it."
I shall go and see. There's
I
one in
don't
the
need two
portrait.
hands that bad.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the result.
What do you mean by the concordance of dates exactly?
Don't worry about that. We already have them. They are written on the back of the message I just gave you.
Okay.
Okay, so the cross is somewhere in here. The nails are in his study. The book is in
The chimney.
the secret room. That Bible is in that room where we found all the messages with the paintings. And the Armillary Sphere is an unknown, because there's a giant one, but we need a small one.
Okay.
I don't know what an Armillary Sphere is.
Neither do I.
One last thing before you go. Be very careful. If you come across anyone, they can all potentially be
Tell
spies of
them.
Mortimer or Holm. Don't ever confide in
Everything.
anyone because a demon can slip inside them at any moment.
Wait, not all of them though.
Oh no.
Take Washington.
Especially Washington. He's been conditioned by Mortimer for years. Look at them, for crying out loud. How do you explain their behavior otherwise? The most influential politicians in the Western world gather together without the least protection, without a single aid to assist them, to participate in a conference during which the guests start dropping like flies. Me, Adams, Peru, Hillsborough. Look at the number of calamities that have happened over the past few days. And not one of them has asked to leave the island? Do you find that normal? You'll see.
Yeah,
Go
but
up to the
Emily
man
touched
who
my
looked for the
wiener.
keys, and I wager
Yeah,
not
and you only have one hand,
will
so why should I
speak to you
listen?
about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see. And come back with all the objects in one go. Time is against us. And remember, the code to get out of the secret office is 6466.
Yes, Mom.
No, all science? No, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so the cross is down here somewhere.
Oh, go back. Go back. Behind that torch.
Hey, got some goo.
Here, cross.
Famous
Oh,
cross.
alright, found that.
The third. Perfect. And one key found.
I think I also was like, fuck this.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we keep both hands?
We'll see.
'Cause this puzzle
Uh,
is fucking ridiculous.
She said the dates are on the back of the note she gave me.
So you have that. What are you
On
gonna
the
get
back.
forced?
17th October 84 equals 30. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's not even worry about that yet. It's not.
I guess whatever's closest to me when I come in here.
I think the Judas Bible.
Yeah, the Bible, I think. Yeah, it's this room. I'm guessing that's the Armillary Sphere.
Right.
Yeah.
It's definitely an armillary sphere, but I have to find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much attention to my comings and goings. Now, where can I find a small
I like if you just like fucking drag it.
Right. Let's see if the statues are in place yet. That statue is not positioned correctly.
Yep.
Yep. Do the fucking puzzle again.
Toward
Fuck
the hero
you.
with the shield. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Open sesame.
That was the only one I needed to change. Is that it?
Oh, yeah, it
that's
smells
the
fucking
exegesis
good.
of Judas. I hope Mortimer doesn't read it very often. Otherwise, he's going to notice that someone's stolen it. But that's just too bad. I need it.
Alright, got that.
So that's Pandora's box? An urn?
I never looked at these when I was in here before.
Even if Mortimer is several centuries right, I've got what I
fuck
need.
what you have to say, Louis.
Let's not
We're
waste
out of
any more
here.
time.
Yeah. Climb through the chimney.
Okay. So.
Spiel.
So I'm guessing the Bible's gonna be the next easiest thing.
Yeah.
What's that? Devil's Thorn, baby. Oh.
Honey.
Oh, some bee jelly.
Got that bee jelly.
Conference room. Oh, there might be a sphere in here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm looking around.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
That's why I burned those. Oh, and there was 2 in there.
Oh, cool.
All right, cool.
Yeah, just keep walking around. Oh.
Oh wait, there was a thing somewhere. Yeah.
Honey.
I don't think there's a sphere in here because all the tables look like they have the same shit on it.
Check the centerpiece of the conference room.
That's just a big map.
Yeah. That was Wolf.
Oh wait. Oh no, that was a. I saw a round object out of the corner of my eye. It was that chair.
Alright.
I'll look around this room since I'm here. Oh. Don't worry about me, Mr. Demon. There's a piano.
Mr. Demon!
Please possess me. Boom, 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 boom.
Give me a kid that Louis won't steal.
Boom, boom. I have to know where that baby went to. Did we kill it? Jesus, that's fucking dark.
Mr. Demon. Bring me a kid. Make it the kiddiest kid that's up, okay?
Kid.
Kid.
I guess I'll take a lap around, see what is this way. I'll just check this whole floor for the Armillary Sphere before I move on.
We don't have to talk. We can't tell everyone the truth if we don't talk to everybody, Jam. So as long as we don't talk to people,
yeah. As long as nobody ever talks to us, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, there's something on the table.
Where? Oh.
See, right.
Yeah, my Devil's Thorn is full though.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Hey, Kev! It did have. You could have looked out, but yeah, that's all you could have done over that.
Yeah, but he's just gonna be like, "Oh, what of you?" or something stupid.
What of you?
All right, nothing in here. Oh, and there's a big ass library. Oh, what's that?
Honey, the remedy.
Yeah, got all the honey, baby.
Yeah, give me that jelly.
I'm a jelly boy. Negative thing? Nah.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, now I'm back here.
I'm back here. Okay.
I have no idea where to even look for it.
Right. It's definitely an Armillary Sphere, but
yeah, it's not
I have to
giving
find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much attention to my comings and goings.
Let's take a quick load off, you know?
Yeah, I'll get a quick load off, you know what I'm saying?
All the O's are mine.
You never get my O, Highlander.
I can't think of where else to look. Adams had some weird shit. Maybe she has a...
Who did?
Elizabeth Adams.
Yeah. Well, you should have.
Alright, now I can get upstairs. Where's the stairs to Mortimer's thing? That's over here, so it's this room I need to go to. So yeah, this room should be the tower room.
Ah, Louis. Glad you're here.
Blasted. He's gonna talk about my mother.
Come and see what I've found. There are pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning something here.
Incredible. He doesn't seem to want to speak to me about what happened between my mother and the Hillsborough sisters.
Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
You gotta knock him out.
The correspondence between my mother and
What?
Someone
You gotta
tried
knock
to
him out.
burn an exchange of messages. I'm certain there must be more.
Shit. What on earth is he doing?
Manipulation is lying, but diversion.
It's distracting.
He's immune to manipulation.
I see. I know what it's about.
Do you know who was doing their communicating in this room?
Yes, but of course we must keep it to ourselves because it is still a sensitive matter. Volner and Elizabeth had an affair.
Technically
Volner
not a
hinted
lie.
that they found a way
No.
to remain discreet about it. I admit it is ingenious.
Well, I would never have guessed.
Delighted to have helped.
I just
but
told him
still
a
have to
different
find my
truth.
Of course.
Yeah.
We shall see each other later in that case.
I wasted enough time. The Bible.
What was that?
Huh? Oh, I just love the Bible.
The Bible's still there.
I was so worried Washington was gonna walk in and be like, "What are you doing, Louis?"
Oh, just
Like,
reading
get
the
out of my
Bible.
goddamn face, old man.
It wouldn't be in here, right? This feel.
Probably not. I can't imagine they'd put both in the same room. I mean, if you want to remember, so we don't have to
No.
run around too much.
No, we have to do this puzzle.
Oh, there's another one in here.
Oh, take that one with you.
So maybe he has another smaller one somewhere.
Maybe on his desk.
Maybe that weird contraption. Maybe inside the dead bird. Who's always been
Nice.
dead. Nobody caused that.
Has he even mentioned the dead board?
Nope.
Weird.
Hmm. Oh hey, it's that thing I
As your mind resumed
lockpicked.
flight,
Yeah.
you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form. Charming.
Alright. Alright, baby boy. Do the thing.
Yep. 1191.
Right. This time, it'll be a lot
6646.
quicker.
Is it gonna
If I
make me?
remember right,
Okay, I was gonna say. Is it gonna make? Well, is it? It still might make me put it in again. Yep.
Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. You're a real piece of shit.
Right. He could have easily walked up and been like, "Ah, yes, 1191." Someone gonna be in here.
Of course.
Maybe the sphere will be in here.
Could be. I know the nails are over here.
There. Those are the nails I was looking for.
Take them.
Take them.
Where else can I look, Joe?
How could Mortimer have locked in there?
Nope, that's just a letter. That's a microscope.
A Van Leeuwenhoek microscope? A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Dope.
Hey.
So where else could we look?
We could look...
I can check in Elizabeth Adams' room.
We could, yeah.
I don't know. Where else do you think it could be?
Call it...
What's over here?
It's locked.
Call it a hunch, gentlemen.
Yeah.
It could be in Von Walden's room. Don't ask me why I think that.
All right, come on. Let's get out of here. 6466, if I remember correctly.
Oh, good. They let me leave.
Yeah, still fuck you, game.
What makes you assume it would be in Von Wolner's room?
It's just, you know... Well, where else would it be?
It's hard to argue with that.
Yeah.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Okay, that's Emily's room.
Oh, that's the only time his accent comes through.
Duchess
French names.
Can I go in her room?
You don't need to.
I don't. But I was wondering if she'd be here or if something happened.
Well, the problem is, if she's here, you would talk to her.
Oh, no. You're right.
Alright. Where you going?
My phone was being weird. What was that? I heard a ding. That was it for the painting. To look at the painting. Oh well, whatever. Keep it moving.
Yeah. We got time to waste.
That's my room. That's Piaggi's room.
It's Cardinal Piaggi.
I don't know whose fucking room this is. It's not labeled. Can't go in. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. This is Washington's.
Yeah.
President George Washington.
That's Adam's room. And then, so this one's got to be Wolnier, right?
Yeah.
Monsieur Johann van Wolner.
Yes. Alright, now just look around. Oh, there it is.
Armillary Sphere. I wasn't going to realize it right away.
Where'd you put it? It's so big.
Oh, what is this music? Dun 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 dun.
He's gonna notice it's missing. You gotta go. Baby boy!
Dun 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 dun. Is that a real thing? I have to, now that I have everything, I have to get out quick?
I don't know. That's what he said, though.
And I believe Louis.
Because Louis can't lie.
Honest Lou, they call him. I'm coming, Mom. But you aren't. Also, he just left this open. Like, how has nobody else found it or walked in here?
Yeah, it's not a problem.
All right,
Why does anyone need to go in the crypt?
Yeah, that's fair. All right, we got a big brain this one.
So, good. You've managed to gather all the keys.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
Place the Clement III cross on the console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
What hole should I put the nails in?
Well, I can't really advise you there, because I haven't exactly made the best choices myself.
Fail.
All I can say is that you have to insert 1 to choose a town, 1 to choose a chapter, and 1 to choose a verse.
Okay.
What theme did you start with?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed 1 nail in Bethlehem, 1 in chapter 2, and 1 in verse 6. The iris opened a little. I thought it was normal. Behind the aperture of the iris, there is a duct in which I put my hand. I felt something like a valve at the bottom.
Okay.
I thought by turning it the door would open, or the iris would open completely, or something else would happen. Instead, I felt something like an axe cut off my hand. I really thought it was the end of me.
What did you do then?
Well, although I had made some unfortunate choices, I was lucky in that Mortimer was well stocked with drugs.
Hell yeah.
I raided his supplies of medicine.
All right, my turn now.
Go ahead, impress me. I'll shut up and let you concentrate.
Okay.
Okay.
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now.
Okay. So we need to figure out where to put the nails. This
exegesis contains comments from Judas on the different Gospels. It only contains certain chapters and verses, and the chapters are indicated by Roman numerals. The lexicon refers to different chapters and verses from the exegesis of Judas.
I mean, so it'll be crucifixion because it's nails, right?
Okay, yeah, but this depicts the birth of Christ.
Yeah, but she went with the birth of Christ.
Okay,
and...
yeah, so let's look for, crucifixion.
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
Okay.
Okay.
Find the equivalent in the Gutenberg Bible?
Chapter 19,
sure.
Verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst. Chapter 19,
okay.
verse 17.
Whoops.
And he,
I didn't mean to. I thought that was go back, not read again.
Yeah, no, I thought so too, yeah.
Which is called in the Hebrew.
So then after this we can look
where they crucified him, and 2 others.
Let's look at the dates
on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
Okay, 8th of Nisan equals the 26th of March, 33.
Okay.
Towns.
Jerusalem.
Chapter 14.
Oh, I'm already confused.
On the 7th of Nisan, 3793, Jesus shared his Last Supper in the Cenacle in Jerusalem.
I don't know.
Chapter 14, verse 22. And as they did eat, Jesus took bread and blessed and broke it, and gave to them and said, "Take, eat. This
yeah, you're gonna lose
is
a
my
hand,
body."
my guy.
And he took the cup, And when he'd given thanks, he gave it to them, and they all drank of it.
Okay, let's look at this thing.
Yeah.
Analyze the fresco.
The fresco clearly shows the birth of Christ.
Louis, I can assure you that that is not the solution to this enigma. This fresco's only purpose is to mislead. I know that now. Please, focus on another theme about Christ.
We'll have to trust her.
Notice the details.
You could see that the paint has come off in parts. Difficult to see what was there, but I can distinguish the letters N-R-I. Nothing more.
Understand the acronym NRI. With occultism, either one's 2.
Yeah, it don't matter which one then.
Why, of course. I-N-R-I. Jesus Nazarenus Rex Eudorum. These initials stand for Jesus the Nazarene, King of the Jews. This is the inscription which appears on the cross at the crucifixion of Jesus.
Okay. So it is the crucifixion.
Okay.
I would say deduce a theme, but that takes up way too much.
Yeah.
Yes, it's definitely a representation of the birth of Christ, but some of the details have flaked away. I can't see any other clues. One thing is for sure, this enigma deals with the life of Jesus, like my mother said.
Okay.
It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions.
So Nazareth is on there.
Yeah.
But that thing, definitely definitely deals with the crucifixion. And Golgotha is one of the places.
Yeah.
Find out how it works, because it cost me nothing.
3 styles of writing, and I've got 3 nails. There must be a link. I must surely put in 1 nail per category.
Okay, 1 nail per category. Okay, so let's look. We have Golgotha, which is where he was crucified.
Yeah.
What is this number here? That's a Roman numeral 1.
So it'll have to be the date.
I don't remember what the date was. Or the date was the 8th of Nisan, which is the equivalent of
March.
The 22nd of something, right?
Yeah, I think it was the 22nd of March.
Let me analyze the door again.
There are 3 types of inscriptions.
It was the 26th of March, 33.
But there's also... I don't see the 26th anywhere. Oh, wait, hold on. Those one.
There's ones that are covered up by the thing. 2, 9, 3, 22, 17, 6.
That's Roman numeral up there was 24.
Yeah, that's 20. There's
19.
16. Okay, let me.
I don't see.
All right, let me go back to the book. We're gonna big brain this shit, Joe.
We got this. You ain't losing a hand, Louis.
Themes, crucifixion.
Verse 17.
Chapter
Jesus
19
was crucified.
Verse 17 was 19 up there.
1793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
Read it again so I can see the numeral.
19,
XIX. I'm pretty sure there's an XIX up there.
Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
Find the
19,
equivalent.
Verse 17. And he,
Verse
bearing his
17.
cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
Okay.
Could it be...
But Golgotha is not something I can pick from here.
No. So we go back to the...
Okay. So
there was 19.
19.
And there was a 17.
Yeah, but that would leave out those dates, wouldn't it?
But there's nothing to do with those dates.
On the back of the message are written correspondence of dates. 17 and he was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, which is 7 Shaban minus 607, or the 26th of March. There is a 7 up there, isn't there?
Yeah.
No, there's a 17. There's no 7.
Okay.
So what was the... Was 17 the one that mentioned Golgotha?
Yeah.
What was the verse that mentioned Golgotha?
It was chapter 19, verse
17.
Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem.
See,
The
this
Romans
says Jerusalem.
put a crown of thorns on his head.
So yeah, it says a place near Jerusalem, but then when you
Chapter
find the
19,
equivalent in this
verse 17.
Bible, still
Bearing
1917.
his cross, went forth into a place called the
But it
place
says he went
of
to
the skull,
Golgotha.
which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha. Where they
So based
crucified
on the
him,
information we
and 2
have, we
others
have
with
the
him,
inscription that talks
on
about the
either side,
crucifixion,
and Jesus in the midst.
and then the mention of like you would look at it in the first book, and you would think, okay, so it's Jerusalem, 1917. But I think what it actually is supposed to be is Golgotha. Oh, they made it open all the way!
Baby boy!
Because she said it only opened a little bit when she did that. Okay.
Works. Well done, Louis. I hadn't seen those other wheels. Try
Oh.
connecting the theme to see if it goes all the way.
Okay. Analyze the inside
There should
wheels.
be a connection between the wheels.
Analyze the wheel of
This
moons.
wheel represents the different moons. In the occult sciences, we represent the full moon by an X. As for the dark moon, called the new moon, in cults, it's often associated with something harmful.
Okay. Now I want to analyze more of these.
This wheel contains several symbols made up of 1 or 2 figures and 1 letter. The highest figure does not exceed 31, and each letter corresponds to a month of the year. A for April, and M for March.
Okay,
I think
March
these symbols
23rd.
must represent a specific date.
Is there a 23rd M? I thought it was 26.
You're right, 26M. You're right, it's 26M.
Alright, analyze the
Different
icons.
icons on this wheel, but it looks like some of them can't be connected.
Recognize
to
the
other
icons?
wheels.
Ooh.
I think I can make out each one of the icons apart from the one covered in blood. Going clockwise from the one I just mentioned, we have the halo that represents the resurrection.
The crown of thorns.
Waves represent the baptism of Jesus. It's more difficult to identify the next one. Maybe a crib, and in that case it's surely linked to the birth of Christ. The red herring that my mother followed.
Mhm.
Then, the symbol represents the crown of thorns that Jesus wore during his crucifixion.
Okay.
The dove also represents the baptism. Certainly another red herring. Then comes the symbol of the Trinity. And finally, the candle that must stand for the Last Supper.
Alright, so then we have to figure out the moons. Because the crucifixion would line up with the 26M.
Yeah. Let me look at the mechanism.
Notches between each of the wheels. So, I have to link the name of the town from the theme I've chosen to an icon, then to a date, and finally, the date to the moon.
Okay. So the theme we chose was a crucifixion, which is at the top.
Yeah. So that has to be moved to the 26M.
But how do we have to line them up? With the top or with Golgotha?
It has to be with Golgotha, I imagine, yeah?
Okay.
Alright, well, how the fuck do I use you?
Focus on the moon.
Shadow moves from west to east. During new moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow.
Beeford?
Then, the shadow moves from west to east, meaning left to right, and goes through the following states. Waxing crescents, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescent, and the cycle starts over with the full shadowed new moon.
Hold on, my fucking cat. Hold on, give me 1 sec.
We don't have time, Jeremy.
Alright, I'm leaving. She was acting like she wanted to come in, but then was being apprehensive about it. I knew she wanted to come in because I looked and she had 2 paws under the door.
During new moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow. Then, the shadow moves from west to east, meaning left to right, and goes through the following states. Waxing crescents, first
Oh, I guess I hit that one already.
waxing gibbous, full moon,
So how do I
waning gibbous,
fuck with it?
last quarter, waning
Because I need to set it to...
and the cycle starts over with the full shadowed new
Oh wait, there's 2 different eight Nissans.
Yeah, but see, that's 8 Nissan 3. We need to worry about 8 Nissan.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I think because I was looking at that, and the game still thinks he's talking. Yeah.
Test the moon cycles.
Test the moon cycles. They're trying to pull a fast one on me. 7 Shaban 607.
7th of Shaban, 607, first quarter.
Alright.
Was a first quarter.
This is the first quarter.
Okay.
That's the only thing we really need to know.
Was a first quarter. So I guess this is how I move the things. Turn the wheel of moons. So
what does the first quarter look like?
That's first quarter. Because
What?
that one in the
What?
middle. Oh wait.
The top middle.
No, it said the shadow on the moon goes from east to
Left
west.
to right. No, left to right. West to east.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I want to double check. I'm nervous.
Yeah, I already double checked because I had listened to it twice. Yeah, go for it. We'll heal.
New moon, the moon is entirely in the
Yeah,
shadow.
west to east, meaning left to
Then,
right.
The shadow moves from west to east, meaning left to right, and goes through the following states. Waxing crescents, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous.
Oh
last
no.
quarter,
First one's
waning
waxing crescent.
and the
Then
cycle
first
starts over
quarter.
with the full shadowed new moon.
So what we have it right now is waxing crescent. So that's first quarter. And then 26M. So those are all lined up
But I think it has to be with the city.
with Golgotha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Golgotha. And then the Wheel of Moons. Send that to where 26M is. And then the Wheel
the
of Icons,
crucifixion.
move the crucifixion over there.
Let's see see what combination corresponds to the chosen theme.
Manipulate the mechanism?
No, that just sends me back to the other menu.
By following the clues in the Bibles and the architect's notes, the crucifixion took place on the 8th of Nisan 3793, according to the astronomers of that time. That would correspond to March 26th in the year 33 on a modern calendar.
Okay.
I think...
But do we... That's the problem, is I'm like, where... Like, is that what I'm supposed to line it up with, is Golgotha?
Yeah, because he said something, so go leave heel and go back to the wheel.
And stick my hand in.
No, because he said something. Alright. Put on your hand. So, analyze the door, I believe.
No, it was the... Analyze the inside wheel.
I forget which one it was.
Look at this. There are notches between each of the wheels. So, I have to link the name of the town from the theme I've chosen to an icon, then to a date. And finally,
okay, we have it right.
To the moon.
Put it in your hand.
I can feel the lever at the bottom.
Good luck.
Oh, Louis! This is it.
Damn it! What the fuck is the thing then? I gotta look it up then.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, blah blah blah. Insert the nails. Place a nail at 1 o'clock. Or yeah, XII 17 in Golgotha. They really line up the crown of thorns with the text Golgotha. For the wheel of dates, line up 8A with the text Bethlehem. And for the wheel of moons, line up the half-lit, half-dark moon lit on the left half with the text Bethesda. How the fuck were we supposed to figure that out? He literally said to line it up with the themes that they chose.
Yeah. So is the crucifixion not the right thing?
No, because the other part we did was right. What the shit? It's stupid. It's so fucking stupid. It's fucking dumb. Can't save a man's life. Can't keep my fucking hand.
Yeah, that makes no damn sense.
No, not at all. Ugh. Yeah, I'm thinking like, how the fuck, if he's saying we're supposed to line up the thing with the town and the themes that we've chosen, how does that make sense? I need to look up an explanation video. Anyway.
Oh, okay. So I was reading it. I was trying to read shit. God damn.
Well, that's gonna do it for today.
Yeah. Back tomorrow with more.
Yeah, we're gonna do more of this tomorrow and then Thursday.
BB Oh man, what the fuck?
I don't understand. Like, I need to look up an explanation because I need to know why those combination of things is the right answer.
Oh, that's the crucifixion, wasn't it?
You know, it doesn't make sense because the thing opened the whole way.
Yeah.
Because remember, she said when she put it in the wrong ones, it only opened to reveal the little circle. And even when I looked up the walkthrough after the hand got cut off, and it said those were the right three things.
Well, we supposed to switch all themes afterwards?
I don't see what would indicate that.
Yeah. Whatever. Fuck this game. Fuck cans.
Anyway, well, we got
maybe finish this tomorrow. Maybe not.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see how long it takes us to do the 4th episode.
Yeah.
See if Emily's still alive. We might be able to crush more puss.
Yeah, I hope so.
But yeah. So we'll see everybody tomorrow for more of this game. Maybe finish it. If not, finish it on Monday.
Yeah. One of the two.
And yeah, that's it. Thanks everybody. Thanks for
Eno.
watching. Thanks Eno for the raid. Let's see. Thank you Eno for the raid. Gappy makes me happy. Thanks for the follow. Yeah.
And, yeah.
And as always, stay friendly.